So, how is Jasmine back with the Leviathan?
Yes,
Didn't we all make a deal that she wasn't gonna go back to him?
to a certain someone goes by Leviathan.
Yeah, no. That's why we all made a deal, though. I remember that on that YouTube stream that day we were on TikTok. We made a deal that Leviathan breaks up with Jasmine and no one dates her, and she goes to find someone else. And out of nowhere, I found out she's with Jasmine and Jasmine's with him. Like that kind of creeped me out. I wasn't expecting that from a long time ago. But I know it's kind of pissing me off at this point.
Like always.
Here we go back in the days, exposing and exposing until people learn their lessons.
It's just the crazy. This is just the crazy part.
Well, it's not the
Like you
craziest
can't
part.
say in front of the people, because people just. I told you, some people is gonna come to my DMs one day and tell me what's going on.
Oh, I know. I even told you early in the morning what I was doing, and she's still begging. You know who? Well, not even your bestie anymore. She keeps begging me, but I'm just like, you know what? That's not the topic. I'm just saying that, you know what? She keeps asking for chances. That's it. That's it. That's it with her. But it pisses me off too because Jasmine tried to ask out me. She tried to ask out you. She went. Well, she wanted Leviathan back. Leviathan said no, and then I don't know where you found out. Is like, okay, Leviathan's back with Jasmine. How? That's what I'm wondering. How was it a deal they made, or was it already planned, or because Leviathan was the best friend. We all made up.
Because that's just the crazy part.
Yeah, I remember all of this from like literally from the back of my head to the front. I don't even know where to start.
It's just the sad part that Leviathan told me the other day that he said he don't want to be back with Jasmine,
Well, that's one thing though. He said he didn't.
but he did anyway.
Yeah, because doesn't and then didn't and then he did. So it's like it's like put it like this, ring around the rosy. He still did it.
Just never learn.
When you keep doing it and that person keeps doing it over and over again, they're not gonna stop doing it. And I knew Jasmine was gonna go back with the Leviathan. When me and you were on Fortnite streaming, I
Yeah,
was like, me and you already knew what was suspicious about it. He was like, I know Jasmine's gonna go back with them one day, and yep, I was right.
that's just the crazy part.
Well, that's just the beginning, and I wonder how they're even doing at this point. Where's everyone at? Where is
Someone needs to join up. They need to hurry up. Like, I'm being honest. Like, like they need to be honest about it. Like, I swear.
You know, well, being honest is kind of hard for some people. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was over here dealing with, my ex. She doesn't want to stop, but I told her you learned your lesson now, just like you did. And then she learned it, but she stopped crying and begging. I'm just like, you know what? Until you realize what you did wrong, okay. And she just left. And I kicked her out. I do the same thing now with Jasmine. Sooner or later, they break up, and then she finds another boy, and then he's gonna hurt your boy Leviathan used to. He's gonna end up hurting him.
It's just crazy.
Life is crazy. Put it that way. Life is completely crazy and full of bullshit.
It's just the crazy part that why people don't understand.
You know what I don't understand the most?
There's a thing called not to be in someone's relationship like back and back.
Yep.
I'm
That
not bringing them.
that what exactly the girl did to me. Don't be going back to me and crawling like a little puppy. Don't be doing that.
So yeah,
That's what I hate because Riley wants to expose her, and then yet again, where is Riley? That's my question.
so yeah, you just
I don't
don't
even know.
understand.
They understand until they realize that you know they're not enough important for people's relationships until they see that okay, that person is actually showing affection to them, and that's when they'll start realizing it's like okay, that's the one. Then they'll realize it. But I don't know. Life is just crazy. It's full of any bullshit. Just put it that way. I'm not even gonna go back to my old self and be like, womp womp or whatever it is. Because Leviathan, he was a homeboy. He always used to be there, the wolf pack, all this and that. I remember all that. He's a homeboy. He even was streaming with us on TikTok.
To be honest, that is just bullcrap.
That's I call this life just full of bullshit. I'm not gonna be like back then. It's just like, it's like whatever. Nah, it's full of bullshit. It's full of liars. It's just full of people that just drag you into problems and like, whatsoever. You can fix that by, doing it yourself. When you get into a relationship, you could either cut it off and just be like, okay, leave that person, or just make a deal, be like, all right, you go that way, I go my way. You separate. That's what Jasmine should have done, but Jasmine goes to every boy. And Jasmine was always like that. I am not gonna lie about it. She kept going to every single boy, and she always get caught by me, Deku, Riley. She gets caught by every single person in every live, Mr. Pyro or Lady. She was always used to be there, Lady Dragon. Most of the time, just to be in there, she just sneaks out through every single live. Wolfina sometimes. I don't even know anymore. She used to go one by one.
It's just people need to understand. People can like come to my live, no, but like Discord, whatever, and they just send me proof that people
Well,
that person's doing this, that person's doing that, and I'm like, bruh.
I mean, the point of joining your server is to keep it safe, to keep it drama free, to keep it, keep your words on it like once and for all. Keep it. Don't destroy those words. That's the point of the server because a family is a family. You don't break that trust. You don't break that bond. But sometimes people just join a server to get attention. That's what people do most of the time. It's just like the old server, the very first one, the second, and then this one, and it keeps going on and on.
Hmm.
I guess no one is showing up. So, yeah, I guess no one's showing up.
They're always the same people. Always the same people.
I mean, you can never be finished with the same people. You can never be finished with them. It just really
Nothing's
depends.
happening now. I'm just chilling now.
It's pretty much how do you
They
say it?
tell about my
Adjusting.
friend. What do you mean they tell about your friend?
They tell about my friend, huh?
What friend are you talking about?
Who's that? They tell about my friend, huh? Who's that? Damn it. Who's that? Is that Alexandria or they tell about my friend? I don't even know anymore. It's just every day, it's just different people, one by one by one by one. I doubt it. Anyone's gonna join now. They tell about my friend.
It's just crazy.
I don't know.
Always have to be crazy.
We're just fine. I just find every relationship crazy because people don't let you be. Like, people don't let it be the relationship. It's like, if they're in a relationship, just let it be. But when you made a deal back then not to date that person and they were always there for you, then keep your words and be like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna date her, this and that. Keep your words. But I guess Jasmine did something. I don't even know. And I thought that was a Jasmine because at first I thought you meant on TikTok, Enemy Fangirl.